Hey guys, good morning. This is TJ, and I just wanted to do a quick video on my experience with getting finance for my A-liner that I just purchased a few weeks ago. I'm driving home, so I figured this would be a great time to do a video. So I purchased an A-liner Ascape about 2-3 weeks ago, and I purchased it in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm currently working in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm from Georgia, and so I saw the RV online and I fell in love with it because I've been looking for a smaller RV that wasn't like a pop-up, because I drive a Kia Sportage, and so the towing capacity is only like 2,000. So I needed something small, but I didn't want to pop up because I travel for work, and so I want something that I can stay in, and then I don't like pop-ups. And so nothing against pop-ups, it's just not for me. And so I found this RV, fell in love with it, went and looked at it, and so I was talking with the sales guy, and I was like, well, give me a couple days, I'm gonna think about it before just jumping into it. And so I sat down and really thought about it, and if this was something that I wanted, if it was going to be too small, because it is only 13 feet. And so I did a list of pros and cons, and then concluded that it was something that I felt like I would enjoy and would be happy with. So I did the financing. I did it all online. I did their little credit application, and so it took a couple days. It was not instant, which some of the delay was that their finance manager was off one of the days. So I applied maybe like on a Thursday. I didn't hear anything back officially until probably Tuesday. So what happened was, I guess whoever they usually use for RVs, they did deny my credit, which my FICO's a 721, and my Experian and the Equifax, they're like 710 and 700, so they're still above 700. And so who finally approved me was a credit union. It's Southeast Federal, I believe, and so they approved it. So I went to the bank and I talked to them, and I put $1,500 down. I was like, I could put more down if I need to, and they're like, no, that's fine. And so the total finance charges for everything was out to be $1,600, which the RV was on sale for $12,900. And I looked around at different dealers before I chose this particular dealer. I looked in Georgia, and I also looked in Florida, and their campers for the exact same thing were about $3,000 or $4,000 more. So that's another reason why I chose the one in Memphis. And so it was on sale for $12,900, and with the finance charge, my finance charge was, I believe, like 5.2, which at this particular credit union, they start out at like 4.2. So I didn't feel like it was horrible. And this is actually like my first big purchase in my name, and not having to have a cosigner, because every vehicle I've had to have like a cosigner. So this was like my first purchase in my own name, so I was totally fine with that interest rate. And what I did was, I was watching a lot of videos on YouTube and on financing campers, and I told her that instead of financing it for the max amount of time, I told her that I wanted to finance it only for 5 years, which the way that this video described it, the interest, you get a better interest rate by how interested you are in purchasing this whatever it is that you're trying to do. So for instance, people that or try to not put any money down and finance it for the max amount of years, you're going to have a higher interest rate, just due to the fact that they don't feel like you're as interested in buying it, and you could literally go pick it up and then never be seen again. So I chose to put money down and to finance it for 5 years, because with campers you can finance it, depending on the type of RV, for almost as long as a house, and I'm not trying to do that. So with this particular RV, my payments ended up being like $250. I added a couple little things on, like an awning and things like that, and then with the credit union, they offered different types of like insurances, like if I become sick and can't work, or if something was to happen and I pass away, like it pays for it. And so with a couple things that I added, it ended up being like $255. And so, and I was totally fine with that, and I plan on paying it off before 5 years, honestly. So I did the paperwork, they wrote me a check, I went and paid for the RV. So now I'm literally just waiting for the accessories that I purchased for that RV to just come in and get installed. And another reason why I chose this particular RV, because there was a couple like accessories that I really wanted. Like it had the option for solar and different types of windows and sinks, you know, just a couple trims higher. Well, they gave me a price, and it was over $20,000 for the one that I wanted, just because of the accessories. It wasn't any bigger, it wasn't anything fancier, it just had the solar option, which honestly I would probably never use, because I don't plan on going off-grid anytime soon. And so, and it has the option to attach a solar, like a portable solar, so I still have that option to do solar, just it won't be attached. And then, like I said, the other options, they're just whatever. I can always personalize them myself, and I'm fine with that. So that's my quick video of how my purchasing an RV experience was. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. I'm going to be doing a lot more reviews of the RV once I pick it up, how to tow it, because like I said, I've towed with other vehicles, but not with this particular vehicle. So I'm gonna start like from day one, how my travel life begins. So like I said, if you like this video, like it, subscribe, and like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to comment and I'll get back to it as soon as I can. Thank y'all and have a good day.